Hey Gemini, welcome and welcome back. We're going to get into your October 2024 reading. I know the month is almost halfway over, but we're still going to get into it because it's important. There's something about procrastination for you guys, or everyone really. I've been telling everybody about like the energy of trying to catch up on things, not to rush. But specifically, I was kind of getting like procrastination with you guys and, just not allowing things to pile up. Okay, Gemini, I know because it may be very overwhelming mentally. Some of the things that you have to take care of, but 33 on the timer, you can do it. You can master anything that you put your mind to, and your spirit team just doesn't want you to let it pile up. Also, there's a message about your brother, or someone you see as a brother. This could be about brothers, a set of brothers. I don't know, but there's two brothers here that I see. And one brother is worried about the other brother, and they are right to be worried because one of the brothers is going through a spiritual attack. They're fighting a demon or they're fighting some type of spiritual battle. Okay, but what I do feel is that if the brother who's fighting the spiritual battle wants to overcome it, they'll be able to overcome it. They just have to focus. And I feel that there is going to be some type of conflict resolution or something being resolved for this situation. I'm not sure if that's you or someone you know, but I was getting a really strong message about that. I was seeing the word brother because I have a brother printer over there, but for whatever reason, I was like, okay, it's Gemini's turn. It's Gemini's turn. Whoop de whoop, blah, blah, blah. And they were like, brother, looking at the printer. So I just figured I'd tell you guys. All right. So y'all be sure to like and subscribe so you can continue to catch the vibe. As always, if you would like to book a personal reading below, that would be great. Okay. If you want to get a personal question answered, it'll be about 30 to 45 minutes of deep diving into your question specifically, or just any information that you feel like you want to know from spirit at this time. So y'all be sure to book your readings below. Okay, so you can get into it. We can get into some things. I cannot wait to see you guys there. Y'all be sure to let me know in the comments if the reading is resonating. But let's get into it for Gemini. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration. Father God for Gemini. October 2024. What is the message for Gemini when it comes to October 2024? I just heard you're done explaining something. Oh, wow. The student. Somebody may be done explaining something to you, or you're done explaining something to them. You're done teaching someone. You're done holding somebody's hand or something like that. The student says, good time to learn a new skill or try something new. With focused attention, skills and talents will dramatically improve. So you guys may want to take a class. You may want to take a college course or a trade. You may want to pick up a trade or go to trade school or pick up something about school and getting some type of extra knowledge or extracurricular activities that bring you some type of knowledge. You will be very successful with the endeavors in that manner. Okay. You're going to learn a new skill. You just have to pay attention. And the more time and energy, the more hours you log in whatever that skill is, the better and more proficient you will become. But I definitely feel like you're tired of telling. There's something about you being someone's teacher, or like, I don't know if this is your child, like you're a parent, or if you're a literal teacher and this is a student. But it's like someone is tired of repeating themselves. Someone is tired of saying the same things over and over again. And I was getting a vibe from you guys, like you're tired of holding someone's hand through something. The stranger says someone or something you have yet to encounter will enter your life and completely change your reality. Wow. So this new skill or this new ability or whatever this is that you're learning is going to have a drastic change in your life, or it's going to cause a drastic change in your life. You may even meet someone interesting. The untainted. Don't worry about malicious talk. Your light will not be tarnished when they try to ruin your reputation. Interesting. Ooh, and look who just popped their head out. Cosmo. Yeah, Cosmo kitty. Is that the kitty? You gonna meow? Yeah, he did it. So yeah, when you learn this new skill or whatever this is that you guys are going to do that's new in your life, and it brings some type of like change to your reality, I feel like there could be some pushback or backlash that you experience in the future when it comes to you taking up this. I'm getting trade. It feels like a trade. Okay, but let's see what else. Don't try to be perfect. No one is perfect. There's always going to be hiccups. There's always going to be wrinkles in time. Okay. What else for Gemini? October 2024. All right. Presents. You may be receiving a lot of gifts at this time, or you're giving gifts. These gifts can be in physical form, or these could be spiritual gifts. I feel like whatever this new skill is that you guys are planning to learn or wanting to learn, it's going to boost up your life. It's really going to change your life. So if you've been thinking about going to school or doing anything involving training and you're like, oh, it's too hard, I don't know if I'm going to have time, stop procrastinating. Your spirit team tells you to go ahead and do it. You may have to change some of your habits and routines, especially in the morning. Okay. What else for Gemini, October 2024? You have favor. Someone could be asking you to do a favor, or you could be asking someone to do a favor. Interesting. That could be about the situation that I was feeling when it comes to you being tired of telling someone something over and over again. Okay. You could decide to give someone a favor and grant them a favor. Ooh, but mean woman is at the bottom. I don't know. There's someone you're encountering in the morning that really is throwing a wrench in things. You may want to check that. What else for Gemini? October 2024. Invitation. So you were the one that I was thinking about. Somebody may say that to you. You were the one who I was thinking about. And they could be inviting you to something. You could be receiving an invite to something important in the near future. Yeah, somebody may be asking you to do a favor for them, and therefore you get invited somewhere, or you get to do something that you wouldn't necessarily have been able to do had you not done this favor. Okay, your emotions may be very strong, or you may be feeling extremely like positive. I feel like it's positive emotions, okay, when it comes to the invitation, but it could just be a wave of emotions that come over you that could be mixed with different types of emotions. It's like you're being given a gift that you are being basically advised or encouraged to spread to the world, which is going to allow you to be, it's going to allow you to enter into and be in certain rooms that you may not have been able to be in before you gain this knowledge or this skill. That's what I'm feeling. And knowledge says you may be getting light of some situation that you have been going through. Things are going to start making sense. Yeah. So your brother may want you to do a favor for them. That could just be for a few of you guys. It could be anyone. But I really feel like you're giving some type of gift of knowledge or some type of skill that you're about to obtain is going to be very helpful to the collective in some way. And you've been kind of guided to do this, even if it makes you look bad, or even if it, I don't know, there may be some type of negative connotation attached to it, but it's going to allow you to be in certain rooms and do certain things that you wouldn't have necessarily been able to do had you not taking this chance. That's what it feels like. Playing games at the bottom. Someone could be playing games at this time. Make sure you have all information about someone before you move forward. Yeah, you're going to find out about someone. You're going to find out about someone and how they're playing games. I'm not sure if you've decided to actually attend this event, whatever you're being invited to. You may be trying to figure out if you're going to RSVP or not. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. All right. Very interesting, Gemini. Very interesting. You're finding out that someone is definitely playing games, though. And someone could be trying to use you to do favors for them, or use you to get by, or something like that. And this person could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. And you understand now that they're just playing games with you, okay? You're understanding the games that people play possibly as well to get you to do things for them. And that's why I said you're just not going to handhold somebody anymore. All right. What else for Gemini? October 2024. Double life, liar, deception in another relationship. So you're dealing with a person who's asking you for a favor and they live a double life, or you're dealing with people or a person who's just not telling you really what's going on. This person may just pop up out of nowhere. Dating, yeah. It's like you're tired of telling you're tired of telling someone the same thing over and over again. Like either you're going to get it and you're going to try to make changes, or the fact that you really don't give a flim flam about what I'm saying is that you're showing basically that you don't care and that you don't want to make changes. What else for Gemini? Opposites attract. Lessons, not your usual type, different spiritual beliefs. So you and someone are very different. I was getting Pisces energy with that. I feel like when it came out for Aries, possibly. I can't remember. Opposites attract. You and someone else are very different. And you didn't know about this double life, but I feel like you're about to find out about it. And that's what's going to show you exactly how different you are from this person. Secretive. Thinking of you. Sneaky, mysterious, hidden information. Just so you guys can see it. What else? I feel like someone was trying to hide the fact that they're not like you. They may have been trying to make it seem like they were like you and that you guys were so similar, but I feel like, I don't know, you're very different. Even like some of you may literally have a twin. I know Gemini is a sign of the twins, and that duality in this is similar to Pisces with the two fishes. But yeah, you could have had a twin, literally. That's crazy. I know this girl is y'all, I just have to say this because they just confirmed me saying that, and I just want you to know. There's this girl that I met at this bar, this like little bar I used to go to, and she was really cool. Found out she was a Gemini. Found out she has a twin sister. Crazy. So you could literally be a twin, or you could be an Irish twin, or you could be very close in age to your sibling, or you guys just grew up very close together. But you're completely different. What else? For Gemini, October 2024. Thinking of you, it came out. Crying, nostalgia, missing you. This was on the other side of that secretive energy. Wow. So someone is living a double life. I feel like someone wanted you to think that they were more similar to you than what they really are. I don't think that this person is necessarily totally different from you. I feel like the issue is that whoever this is strives to have the kind of life or the kind of experience that you have, but their values or their morals or the way that they choose to live their life, the choices and decisions that they make are totally different from yours. So therefore their life looks totally different from yours. And even though you guys may look the same, even though you may have similar mannerisms, even possibly similar looks if you're related, it's like you guys are totally different because your minds are different. Your thoughts are different. The way you see the world and the way you see life is completely different from this person. And it kind of feels like this person wishes with this double life card, liar, deception. I feel like they wish that they could be more similar to you. And that's why they may have played games with you, is because they wish that they could live the life you live or be like you, when in reality, they are totally different, which makes them feel like they're living a lie, but they don't realize they have to like change their decisions. I know it's confusing, but it makes sense to me. So I hope it makes sense to you guys. Childish, immature, argumentative, playing the victim. An egg on their face, ashamed, backfired, got caught. So yeah, somebody got caught playing a childish game. They played a foolish game and they won a foolish prize. And now they're thinking about you because they have egg on their face. They were being immature. They were being argumentative. They were playing the victim. They didn't want to take any accountability. And now they're ashamed that whatever they were doing behind the scenes, or whatever malicious things that they were doing in this double life type of energy, you know, looking one way but really being another, they're ashamed that they got caught. And now they're going to ask you, oh, well, can you help me do this? Can you help me do that? I don't know if I would help them, Gemini. I'm just keeping it a bean. Keeping it a buck with you. I don't know if I would help them. Okay, because somebody now they're thinking of you because they're like, oh my gosh, my life is so different from Gemini. Everything turned out so different with me and them. I wish I was more like Gemini, or I wish I would have made decisions like Gemini did. But I feel like you've already explained to this person how they need to, upgrade themselves in order to have better experiences. And they were just possibly saying that they were doing it, but not really doing it, or being very stubborn and hard-headed about doing it, being very immature, wanting to stay in a negative, toxic cycle of immaturity. Knight of Wands. Yeah, being very reckless possibly as well. Just immature though. Okay. So let's see what's the good, the bad, and the ugly for you, Gemini, October 2024. What's the good for Gemini, October 2024? The Star. Okay, so there's something to look forward to. You guys have something to look forward to this month. There's something positive going on. There could definitely be a party or a celebration or something positive going on for you to look forward to. Okay, Ten of Wands. You could be recognized at work. And the Lovers. That's your energy. Wow. I feel like you're making a lot of good choices. I feel like you're being very true to yourself, even though something may be very difficult right now, and you could feel like you're forcing it, or you could feel like you're just exhausted. I feel like there's a goal that you want to reach, and the fact that you know where your goal is actually benefiting you in some way. I feel like you're being warned of not forcing things and just letting things kind of be what they are. Letting the chips fall where they may, not in a reckless way, but in a very surrendering type of way to spirit. And it feels like, ooh, my stomach growling. You have something to look forward to, okay? It could be a dinner or something involving food, but with this Lovers card, it's really beautiful energy. It feels like you're being guided towards a goal that's really important to you and accomplishing it. That's all you're focusing on, is accomplishing this goal. I feel like you're also very booked and busy. You're getting a lot of work done. You're getting a lot of attention. People love you. I feel like they are flocking towards you for something that you're able to do, okay, for your gifts. All right, what's the Star for this good energy for October 2024 for Gemini? Ooh, Page of Wands and the Nine of Wands. So that Ten of Wands, it was confirming, I feel like, some type of boundaries that you've set. It was confirming some type of limitations that you put on yourself, but not in a negative way. It's like you're not going to go outside of your means. If somebody asks you for a favor and you can't do it, you're going to say no. You get what I mean? If somebody tells you that they need your help and you can't help them, you're going to say no. If there's something that you can't do and somebody wants to maybe book you or get your services, or your boss maybe wants you to do something extra at work and you don't know how to do it, you're not going to say you know how to do it. You're going to be very honest and true about what it is that you really can do. And I feel like that's positive. I don't feel like that's like downplaying yourself. It's like that could be why you're kind of like, maybe I need to incorporate some more education into what it is that I'm doing, especially for those of you who are very career oriented. You're like, wow, okay, people keep asking me to do X, Y, Z, and I keep having to turn them away or turn them down because I don't know how to do that. That is a clear sign and synchronicity, and, it's a clear light bulb moment to where that's what you should be learning how to do. That's what you should be implementing and adding to your skill set, okay? Yeah. You may be intimidated by something. There could be a lot of you could be getting a lot of like cautionary messages, things like that. It's like you're getting messages to stay away from certain things, and then you're getting messages to go towards certain things. There could be a Sagittarius or a fire sign, strong Sagittarius though, that could be intimidated by you for some reason. I also feel like there's something that you're really looking forward to accomplishing, and it kind of looks like your work is going to pay off right now, but you don't want to get your hopes up too much because you don't want to be like disappointed. I don't think you will be, okay? King of Swords, Five of Pentacles. I feel like you also know that you have to put up a boundary with someone. You may have to block someone, honestly, because they just don't take the hint, or they don't like get the message. I feel like someone could be trying to nag you or pester you on purpose, okay? What's the bad part of October for Gemini? What's the bad? Nine of Cups, overindulgence, arrogance for you or anyone else. Okay? Thinking that you can do something that you actually can't do. Not saying that you can't, like I said, learn how to do it, but it's like assuming that you'll be able to do more than you really can, or biting off more than you can chew, or overextending yourself with obligations, overbooking, being gluttonous, being like that big fat kid from Willy Wonka that was being greedy and then blew up like a balloon. You don't want to have that type of energy. It's not that you can't learn how to do something. It's not that you can't go through training, but you don't want to go into something overcompensating or overestimating your abilities and then kind of leaving someone else disappointed or ending up disappointed yourself. I feel like you know that. You're aware of that in a way. September could have been very significant with the Nine of Wands here and the Nine of Cups. The bad part though, wow, Death card and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, it's like I feel like there are a lot of changes going on. Just don't let something slip away. Don't let time slip away without saying what you feel like you need to say. Don't let people slip away without telling them how you really feel. Like, I don't know exactly what this is, but that's what I'm getting. There's a lot of changes happening when it comes to your everyday routine, your daily life, what you believe. Your belief system is changing. Your work could be changing. Like, there could be a certain consistency of work that you get, and then it's like that slows down. It's like, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't count your eggs before they hatch. Like, those types of sayings is what's coming to mind. You know, what's the Nine of Cups? Ooh, Wheel of Fortune reverse. What's the Nine of Cups? Empress. Yeah, there's some type of arrogance that I feel from your reading. I don't know if this is you or someone else. There could be a person here who's being very arrogant about their situation and they never thought that something would change, but it's changing now. Someone never thought something wouldn't go in their favor. They always thought that something would work out in their favor, or that they would be getting the same amount of time, the same amount of money, the same amount of clout. I don't know what this is, but somebody thought that something would continue the exact same forever, and it's just not. And I feel like a lot of negative things are happening because someone is choosing to be arrogant. And this could be someone who you're watching or looking at or learning from. This may be a good lesson to learn right now from whoever this is that may be an example for you, so that you don't make the same mistakes, so that you keep yourself very abreast of new knowledge. It's kind of like when you're a doctor or a nurse, okay? There are certain policies, procedures, rules and regulations, things that evolve over time and change over time. And as a medical professional, you always have to keep yourself abreast of what those policy changes are, so that you can be able to better serve, your patients and the people who come to you for help. Right? That's how you remain an expert, quote unquote, in whatever it is that you do, is by always keeping yourself knowledgeable about new trends and new things. So I feel like that would be beneficial to you, not to get comfortable or complacent with the Strength card and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, there's some type of, it's like there's something that you're trying to stay calm about with the Everything is Fine, Ten of Swords, and the Strength card. It's like, you may feel like something is supposed to happen. You may feel like something needs to happen a certain way, or it has to happen a certain way. I don't know. What is this? Like, the Ten of Swords is justice. So you're trying not to feel the Ten of Swords. Like, the Ten of Swords is justice, or something was going to end. So you're trying to be strong. You're trying to push through. You're trying to move forward. Or that's what this person is doing. I don't know. You may have to deal with this person. I don't know if this is your mother, the Empress is here, or this person lives with you or something like that. But It's like you kind of knew, like, it's kind of like Gemini, you're trying to figure out what all this means. Like, I'm hearing, what does it all mean? Like, that's what I hear in my mind. Somebody may be expressing some type of disappointment to you about their work or their job or their family situation. And it could just be very exhausting because you have things going on too. I just feel like don't get too comfortable in situations because things could change. That's the bad part. Okay. What's the ugly when it comes to October 2024? Two of Wands. So there's some decisions or decisions being made, plans being made that are not good. But the Two of Wands is like a good card, I would say. Sorry, y'all, I had to check the time. Ten of Wands. Yeah. It's like I feel like something is possibly scaring you or intimidating you. Someone could be purposefully trying to scare you or intimidate you to keep you from being positive or to keep you from being hopeful about a situation. You may feel like you have just a lot of decisions that you have to make. Like a lot of big decisions that are very heavy and they weigh very heavy on you. And it's just like you're feeling overwhelmed about all of the decisions and choices that you have. Or someone is just dumping this on you. Something is going to come to an end though. King of Swords, Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords. You may be planning on ending a cycle with a person because you know that they're going to end up betraying you. I don't know if this is this brother person. I don't know what this is. But this King of Swords energy, I do not like it. It kind of feels like someone is trying to manipulate you to be confused or be in your head, or someone is trying to manipulate you or tell you that you need to do something or end a cycle or something like that. It kind of feels like someone is trying to tell you, oh, you need to do this because if you keep on going this way, Gemini, you know you're going to be disappointed. You know somebody is, you don't see what somebody's really doing. Either you really don't see what somebody is doing that could possibly hurt you, or someone is trying to tell you what someone else is doing that could hurt you. And it's like they're trying to manipulate you into being afraid of that person or afraid of the situation. Oh man, it's weird. Someone may be telling you that they could go to jail or they could get in trouble or somebody's after them and they're trying to make it like your problem or something. What's the Two of Wands for the ugly part of October for Gemini? Hangman. What else is the Two of Wands? Hangman for the ugly part of October. God dang. The Hierophant and the Hangman. Yeah, your beliefs about a situation are changing because you have to make so many decisions, or it's just so much perplexing you at this time. I don't know exactly what this is. You may feel stuck in a commitment or stuck to a person. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. You may feel like you can't move out or leave or get away from a situation because you don't have the money or something like that. Yeah, Eight of Swords. It's like you kind of feel trapped now because some big change took place. It's like maybe you don't see where you're going to get the money to do something. You could be trying to find another job. Okay, what's the Hierophant? What's the Hierophant? The World and the Seven of Swords. It's a lot of plans going on. It's a lot of plans. And it's coming up in the ugly. So I don't know about these plans. I don't know. If you're dealing with anybody who's questionable, I would just be careful, Gemini, because someone could be planning on like making you take the fall for something. Somebody could be trying to blame you for something, say it's your fault, try to get you to take the blame. I don't know. It's like if you're making plans with somebody nefarious, you know, it's the company that you keep. So you may want to be very careful about certain plans that you make with a person, especially if they have a bad track record of betraying you or throwing you under the bus or doing things to you that are not in your best interest. It definitely feels fucked up a little bit. But with the Seven of Swords and the Two of Wands, it's like it kind of feels like either you want to get away from a situation without someone knowing that you're getting away from a situation, or someone is trying to do that when it comes to you. It's like somebody's consistently stuck. Like somebody's always stuck, or somebody's always like not moving forward. Somebody could be always holding you back. Somebody could always be financially unstable. I feel like you could be in a situation where you're trying to navigate or maneuver like this elaborate strategy to get away from someone here. It's like you're holding back some type of feelings of betrayal, or you're holding back some type of like really strong feelings or thoughts about a person or a situation. You may be planning on breaking up with somebody or ending a situation, walking away from something permanently. And yeah, it's like you're walking around acting like you don't have an issue with a person, but really you're making plans on the back end to like make some type of move or something like that. Okay. What's the Hangman? Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Interesting. You may be talking to someone about this plan or this idea because you want to get a different perspective. I don't know what this is, but it's coming up in the ugly. I don't know. I just want y'all to tread lightly. Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Somebody's very skilled. Somebody has a lot of skills or experience when it comes to communicating something, moving something along, helping something move forward, or getting opportunities. It's like, it kind of feels like you're stuck in a situation, or you consistently find yourself stuck in a situation and you don't ever want to be stuck in that situation again. So you're trying to make these decisions or partner with someone who knows how to make decisions in a positive way to become unstuck. What's the Two of Wands? One more. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like slow, methodical planning that I feel happening here. In order for you to take some type of action. I don't know. Somebody may find out about your plan, the Devil. But there's a lot of procrastination here because of the past, or like memories, or something that you feel. It's like something about the past and the connection that you have with someone from your past that you're trying to separate from is holding you back. It's like something is causing you to hesitate, or there's someone causing you to hesitate and like question your decision. Like, are you sure this is the right thing to do? Are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure this is the right step? I'm not exactly sure what this is or who this is, but what it feels like is that you're tired of a situation going on and on. You want to end some type of betrayal. You want to end some type of negativity that you haven't even really been being vocal about with somebody, but you've been holding a lot of stuff in. You haven't really told someone how much they grind your gears or how much you maybe resent them for their behavior. But it's like you're kind of suppressing and keeping all of this hidden, or you're submerging it, keeping all of it suppressed down because you don't want someone to know or get an inkling of your plan to try to like escape or get away or something like that. Gemini, my only thing with you guys is like, I respect that and I understand that. And I understand that you can't like tell everybody your plans. But I just feel like things sometimes will be a lot easier for you if you would just communicate how you feel. Like the situation may not escalate as quickly, or the situation may not escalate as negatively if you would just communicate and say like what's on your mind and how you feel. Like, I understand if sometimes people show you that they're not going to understand, but you never know. Like, sometimes I feel like Geminis have a tendency, and this is not, I'm not trying to bring personal bias into the situation. It just breaks my heart sometimes when I see certain Geminis that I love and care about. I've encountered a lot of, I just told y'all about the Gemini who had a twin sister. There's several other Geminis that I've encountered in my life. And one trend that I see amongst Geminis that can be very destructive for them themselves is the fact that they, like, sometimes you guys have a tendency to keep so many things inside and bottle so much stuff up to where you cut yourself off from resources. You cut yourself off from help. You cut yourself off from the possibility and the opportunity of something happening in a positive way for you because you feel like you have to do everything on your own, or you feel like no one's going to understand. And that's just what I have to say. Okay. What's the Empress? And I understand if there's some type of abusive situation going on here. I'm not telling you to allow an abuser to continue to abuse you. But what I'm saying is that sometimes it's not always what you think. It's not always what it seems from the recesses and the depths of your mind. Like, sometimes it's okay to communicate things and talk to people and ask for help. Okay. 6 of Wands for the Empress. Yeah, there's a successful feminine energy here who may be very stubborn or not really changing their mind about whatever it is that they want. They're going for something and working for something. What's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? They're not going to budge on something. The 4 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. Somebody's not going to change their mind here in a situation, and that could be bad for you. I don't know. Someone could be trying to force something to get attention. Yeah, Knight of Swords, Judgment card. You may be trying to get through to somebody. Like the way that I just spoke to you guys, y'all may be trying to get through to someone who just doesn't want to understand. Or someone is just stuck in their ways. What's the 6 of Wands? 2 of Pentacles. It's like somebody just always has to be right. Somebody always has to get what they want. Somebody always has to do something their way. Or you always have to do something their way. And it's just frustrating. I don't know if this your child upset with you, Gemini, and you got to deal with this motherfucker. But that's kind of, it's all, you know. All of a sudden, there's like a lot of water or emotions. I don't know. This could be the storm. Hurricane Milton or something. There's a lot of storms. There's a lot of flooding energy. It's because of that extra moon that they don't want to tell nobody the truth about. Okay. What's this 9 of Wands? Ace of Wands. It's like you want to do something new, but you're afraid. Yeah, you really want to go towards something new. 9 of Wands, 9 of Wands, Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. But you don't know if it's going to be worth it. Ooh, didn't mean for the whole deck to come out. Yeah, 3 of Swords and 4 of Cups. Yeah, there's something that disappointed you in the past. Yeah, damn. 10 of Swords. Everything is fine. 10 of Swords. Both the 10 of Swords fell out with the Devil, the Emperor, the 7 of Wands, 2 of Swords. It's like something betrayed you before and you don't want to get caught off guard again in that way. So you want to be in control and act like everything is fine. But that shit is toxic, bro. Bruh. I'm just saying. I'm going to show you all these cards. Look. You got betrayed in the past. You didn't see it. All right, Gemini, we're going to wrap this up because my son getting off the bus soon. But you got betrayed in the past. You did not see it coming. Okay, it was very hurtful. It was very disappointing to you because you didn't expect for whatever that is to happen. It could be from a father or this brother or this masculine energy, but it's like in order to protect yourself moving forward, there's the same Ten of Swords. It's like whenever that happens, you just kind of glaze over and have this very stoic view or impression of life. And your spirit team is basically telling you that you just have to be careful about that because it's toxic. And you may not realize how much it's affecting you in a negative way, but it could be affecting you in a negative way when it comes to you being able to rebuild your life from some type of negativity. I'm not saying that negativity didn't happen to you or that you didn't experience something really bad or hurtful. But what I am saying is that the way you're choosing to handle it or cope with it could be a little bit detrimental for your overall like growth and well-being. Because you don't want to allow what someone has done to you to change who it is that you are, right? Chariot and the King of Wands. I feel like you want to move forward, and I feel like you should try to move forward. But whatever this is, it's like I don't know. I feel like it's very hard for you to change your perspective this month on a situation. And the fact that it's hard for you to change your perspective on a situation could be causing you to procrastinate on something that's really good for you. And I feel like your spirit team is just trying in that breath to help you to see the possibilities of you moving forward in a different way than what you've been used to or accustomed to up until now, okay? And because they want you to see what could come from it. All right, what's the advice? All right, Gemini, one day when you least expect it, you're going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart. And you are going to be so glad that you kept it open. See what I'm saying? You are going to be so glad that you chose to believe you deserve more. Period, point blank. That's what I was saying. Okay, this new chapter in your life is going to require a new way of seeing things and a new way of seeing yourself. You can't continue to see and interpret things with the same understanding that you've had until now, or how you feel. That you've had until now. No matter what you face or how you feel, see it all from a higher perspective. In a relationship, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. So it may be hard for you to end a relationship that's inconsistent, but it's like you have to do it. And you have to look at doing it from a different perspective that I feel like will benefit you. That's what your spirit team is trying to get you to see. But yeah, in relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better, okay? And that's what I feel like you're trying to gain. And that's why I feel like these messages are so important. It's like, don't worry about what people are going to say. Don't worry about what people are going to think. Remember, your energy is going to be untainted. And folks are going to have to see the error of their own ways. But you cannot change yourself or cut yourself off or not live your best life or be who it is that you are because someone hurt you and you don't want to be hurt again, because that literally causes them to win. So I hope that helped you guys. Be sure to book your readings below if you want to get your personal questions answered. 30 to 45 minutes of deep diving into your situation. I cannot wait to see you guys. Y'all be sure to get in the comments below. Let me know what you think and whether or not this reading resonated. Be sure to like and subscribe so that you can continue to catch the vibe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.